Hey, what's going on, guys? ChairShot with you, and we are just literally seconds away from the ending of SummerSlam. And if you missed this show, you missed a good one. Top to bottom, with the exception of a couple matches, just really good show. The crowd was intense, as electric as they usually are in LA, Chicago, New York, that kind of thing. The pre-show started off. Rob Van Dam and Dean Ambrose. The Shield gets involved. Big Show gets involved. Mark Henry gets involved. But in the end, Rob Van Dam walks away with a disqualification win. Then we start the pay-per-view off with the Inferno match. It's kind of what you would expect in an Inferno match. I'm not a big fan of them. Bray Wyatt gets the win in that one. From there, it's the Money in the Bank match. Cody Rhodes, Sandow. Excuse me, went blank for just a second. What is a shocker to me, Cody Rhodes gets the win. That's, so we could probably see a Cody Rhodes world title run shot coming up in the future. Because in the next match, Alberto Del Rio did retain the world title by defeating Christian. So look for a Del Rio, Cody Rhodes program coming up soon. From there, another shocker to me, because she hasn't been doing much lately besides hanging out with the Great Khali and Hornswoggle. Natalya is the new women's champion. She beat Brie Bella. Submission, Natalia's new women's champ. Divas champ, whatever you want to call her. In a great matchup, Brock Lesnar, CM Punk, it lived up to the hype. Paul Heyman gets involved several times. The match was changed to a no disqualification earlier in the show. Brock Lesnar gets the win in this one by defeating CM Punk. Punk's already went on record saying it's not over, so expect probably a rematch around Survivor Series if I had to call it or guess it right. And just a throwaway match. Dolph Ziggler and Caitlyn defeat AJ and Big E Langston. Nothing special there. It's time for the main event, guys. John Cena, WWE title against Daniel Bryan. Awesome match, in my opinion. Just great match. Submission wrestling, hard-hitting wrestling. John Cena gets a black eye in the middle of the match. His arm's already screwed up. It goes, 20 minutes, maybe more than that. I don't really know. I was really into the match. Guess what? It happened. New WWE champion. Daniel Bryan's a new champ. Cena, Daniel Bryan's celebrating. It's all good to go. Cena grabs him, turns him around, shake hands, show respect. Triple H is all for it, The confetti comes streaming down. The crowd's going ecstatic. Daniel Bryan's the new WWE champion. When hit the music, out comes the Viper, Randy Orton. The crowd, they're waiting. Orton comes down, just a ringside, holds up the Money in the Bank briefcase, and walks away. Doesn't cash it in. Daniel Bryan looked ready for him. He was good to go. The crowd starts cheering, yes, yes, yes. All of a sudden, Orton, in the swerve of the night, turns around and just stares. And Triple H grabs Daniel Bryan and hits the pedigree on Daniel Bryan. Orton comes in, hands Triple H the Money in the Bank. Call for the bell. 1, 2, 3. Randy Orton is your new WWE champ. I know a lot of people aren't going to be happy with that result. I think it's a great ending because, Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan can really put on some great wrestling matches coming up here in the future. I know everybody wanted to see Daniel Bryan win the title and actually be the champ for a while. They got to see him win the title. They also got to see him lose the title. But Randy Orton is your new WWE champ. That's the wrap up for SummerSlam. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say about it. What do you guys think about Orton cashing it in, becoming the champ just that quick? If you haven't already, please subscribe to my videos. I will answer all your comments here on YouTube. But that's my SummerSlam review. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say about it. Until next time, I'm ChairShot.